Blessings, 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 family. Today's video is called Poor Investigation. Glory be to God. Poor investigation. They investigated you poorly. Your suffering was their amusement park. They got paid to keep you suffering. Your suffering was their amusement park. Poor investigation. They investigated you poorly. Glory be to God. There was some investigations going on with some of us. Some of us for HIV cases. Some of us for children and family cases. And the courts. These people who sit in high places had a hand of favoritism. You know, they knew somebody who knew somebody who knew somebody to help them come up against you in the case that they created against you. You heard what I said, created. False evidence is evidence that's created or obtained illegally in order to sway the verdict in a case. Poor investigation. They investigated you poorly. They spent money, they spent thousands of dollars trying to help people, paying people to help set you up and things where they could have used that money on the lawful end to study to show themselves approved instead of chasing the wind. Ooh, glory be to God. They spent money to try to bring you down from the lies they heard about you, not knowing that you can never bring the truth down, you can only bring a lie down. Glory be to God. So they spent multiple finances chasing the wind. Glory be to God. They investigated you poorly. Instead of spending this money into an actual investigation, they knew that you were innocent, but yet it was easier just to keep taking the money and filing paperwork to get grants and stuff to use airplanes and motorcycles and campaigning, smear campaigning your name. They took out grants and they got money for these things, and instead of using the money, the grants for the investigation, they actually used it for their personal use. To God be the glory. Instead of using this money for a legal investigation, they used this money that they got from an illegal investigation that gathered illegal evidence. They used this money to party with, to fulfill their own evil desires. And people had pronounced you guilty before they even asked if you were innocent. Come on. Somebody say case closed. They pronounced you guilty before they even asked if you was innocent. They didn't give you a chance of due process. They did not give you the benefit of the doubt, neither did they show any mercy. But this is why God say, I have favor on whom I have favor, and I'll show mercy to whom I show mercy. I pray to God today that every case on here that was charges from CPS to any kind of charges, I pray that case is overturned. I pray that that case is dismissed with compensation. Poor investigation. They investigated you poorly. I'm Minister Grace, and it's payback season. Devil, for your trouble.